Ayman Khan here for Seconds Out in the, I think it's now afternoon after the night before, with part of Team Dubois, Tony Peel. Tony, look, a lot of debate rumbling on about whether it was a legal punch, an illegal punch, a knockdown, not a knockdown. You were there in the flesh watching this, helping Daniel Dubois to get the victory from your perspective. What did you see last night?
Well, first of all, I think I saw a good fight. And I think it was a very Daniel gave a really good account of himself. That's first and foremost. I think everybody wrote us off, and we showed that Daniel belongs at that level. That's the first thing. Usyk is an unbelievable champion and a great fighter, but Daniel showed that he could get to him, and he done well in the fight. Obviously, the controversy came with the knockdown. Which we truly believe it was a legitimate blow, and it was not counted. And I think that's what we're all disgruntled with. That's the truth. It was a legitimate blow. So.
When you saw it happen in real time, and if you've seen the replays, where are you calling the shot landing?
Well, we think it was on the belt, like Jamina. We had discussions before in the rules meeting and just before the fight in the change room about where Usyk's shorts are held. We think the shorts were higher, Jamina, but the referee didn't actually point out in the ring itself where he saw the line of the belt, Jamina. And I think that's maybe where the problem is, because his shorts were higher. I think also the issue is that the referee has a real snap judgment, quick decision to make whether that shot landed low or not. I think that's the issue, and it was easier for him to say it was low rather than start counting. And I think that's where the problem lies. That I think he made the easier call to decide it was low in that moment.
In those moments after that controversial point, how was Daniel able to, kind of put that to his back of the mind and keep focus at the task at hand? Do you feel he was able to kind of do that?
I think so. I think the issue, look, it was a fight that we were probably going to be in a lot of moments we're going to be outboxed. We knew that, but we knew there was going to be moments when we had power and we could land and probably knock him out. And those moments were going to be 3 or 4 moments maybe. That was our moment. So he, was it hard for him? Possibly. I'm not too sure, to be honest, with him himself. He tried to jump on him afterwards, but Usyk's a master at evading and surviving, and he actually finished the round strong, Usyk, to be fair to him. But yeah, I think but the moment had passed, unfortunately. Once the round had finished.
Going past that moment, Daniel was in a bit of trouble taking the knee and to recover, and then the eventual stoppage came. Can you talk me through those moments and how Usyk, you feel, was able to get that stoppage?
I think going into the fight, we knew that the first 6 rounds were going to be our crucial rounds, I think, where we were probably going to do our best and find those moments I spoke about. The second half of the fight was always going to be a struggle, I think, because I just think once Usyk finds his rhythm, his timing and whatnot, and that's what happened, to be honest. And I think he just started to get to Daniel towards the end there, so.
From a Dubois perspective, look, jumping in at that high level against one of the pound-for-pound greats, this will, short-term, won't be great for him, but long-term will serve him well, you feel?
Of course, we're all hurt now. We all think that we're all sitting here going, we should be heavyweight champions of the world, but as a bigger picture, Daniel's 25 years of age. He's just gone in with a pound-for-pound great, and we believe beat him, So he should, first of all, hold his head up higher, but he's got another 10 years in the sport. So in a year or two's time, he'll look back, or even closer than that, he'll look back and he will, it'll be a part of history. He will continue and he will become a heavyweight champion, I'm sure. But I think I think lots of positives from last night. I think he will go on and do good things still.
Frank has mentioned that he wants to launch an appeal to change the verdict to a no contest and then or get an immediate rematch ordered. Are you confident that that outcome will happen? Yeah,
that's up to the promoters and whatnot to deal with. But I think that I don't think getting a no contest is likely, because that rarely happens. To get a rematch, possibly. It was a mandatory defence. If the governing bodies, if we appeal to them and they see what we can see, possibly. Whether it will happen or not, I'm not too sure. But we'll see. Let's see how that pans out.
For your eye, watching Oleksandr Usyk in the ring, there's a lot of talk about boxing fans want to see the undisputed fight between Fury and Usyk. Does Usyk do anything? Do you feel that, has he changed your perspective about how that fight would go going into the fight beforehand? Do you feel that Usyk can beat Fury after watching him? Or do you think Fury still has the edge?
I think Fury has the edge. I think you've got to say that. I think Fury was favourite anyway before. Now, possibly more so. But you can't forget, Usyk still won the fight last night. He's got a way of, he knows how to win fights. He might not win every round. He might not win every exchange, but he knows how to win fights. So you can't discount that at all. I think it's a good fight, obviously, but I still think Tyson Fury's obviously edges that. I think size, and he's a master at doing what Usyk does, really, winning fights, winning exchanges. I'm not saying fouling, bluffing the referee. I think he is the real master at doing that, do you mean? So, but I think overall Tyson Fury is the favourite for sure, like, do you mean?
Tony, we'll leave it there. I appreciate you speaking to us. Thanks for speaking to the Seconds Out. Commiserations. Appreciate you speaking to us.
Life goes on, eh? Do you mean? Yeah, do you mean? Thanks.
Indeed.
Cheers, buddy.